Usyk looks like he wants to push for a strong finish, and he has the size to do so. But if he moves up to heavyweight, I see him getting beat. Oh, good left hook. Brady's took it well, though. Showed a good chin. If Usyk moves up to cruiser, unless he can take his physicality, it's difficult to do. I don't see him being slick enough with the top heavyweights. He would definitely have to be slick. But right now, what he shows is a great engine. Good combination punches. And Bradis, he's put up a good fight, man. He's put up a good fight. You know? With good counter punches. A good battle. It's been a good battle. I think I haven't kept the scorecard. I haven't been able to stream one in on that. But you said you're building up a good head of steam, man. You know, a good learning experience. Although it's a semi-final, not really a learning experience as such. A very good battle. Brady's very crafty. Very crafty. And he landed some very good powerful shots, and he's at times he ate Usyk up on the inside, you know. But Usyk, you know, very determined, very determined, very determined. We're in the 8th now. I thought, like when Brady was threatening to take over, man, like Usyk dug in, and he was kind of forced to move more. I think he wanted to stand his ground earlier. Wore Brady's down sufficiently to do that, man, and he had to dig deep. And this is boxing, no shame in that, and no like, oh, we have to dig. No, this is two world-class boxers. He showed a good left hook to the body, a good left hand to the body, man. And Brady's had some good success with the body punches, but he seems to have gone away from that, man. You know. Seems to have gone away from that. But if I was a betting man from here, I'd say Usyk will win out. Probably in points. I think Bradis is clever enough. His nose was busted pretty badly. The loss, you know what I mean? Good fight, though. Semi-final in Latvia, Riga, Latvia. Excellent fight. Yeah, I probably have Usyk in charge here. He's on the front foot. Brady's still landing the occasional shot, though. They kind of shed that image of the KD sort of like man, like not at all, man. This has been and set at a very good tempo, some very good boxing from both. And so very good bout. There's Lomachenko. The greatest, man. Scrap, good scrap, good scrap. So I think we're going into the 9th. We're going into the 9th. Hopefully the street loss out. That'll be good. Some damage around Bradis' eye. Usyk. He's had a bit of a rough night, but he doesn't look like he's got any visible damage. See, he's timing it better now when Bradis is through. See, that's why. That's what stopped Bradis going to the body. You know something's coming back, you know, and like he's not as fresh. He's got to think about defense much more rather than his punch selection. So that's where he's losing ground in the fight, man. You know. Kenny Bayless wiping the ring off with that water, excess water. Okay, Usyk starting off quick, man. Starting off very quick. He wants the stoppage. He wants the stoppage. That's the good thing about Usyk. He's very good to watch because he goes in there, sets a high tempo, and he throws with both hands, man. Both hands coming at you at all times. He always tries to keep himself in position to punch. Wants to stop it. He wants to look very impressive. With a couple of jabs by Bradis. A few jabs by Bradis, then the right hand came over. Usyk still on the front foot. Looking to have a lot more energy. He's just a very physically imposing cruiser. That's the thing we use it, you know. Fast and powerful. Not that a powerful puncher, just a powerful athlete, though. You know, have just limitless stamina, man. You know what I mean? He don't seem to, like, even when you go for a rough patch, it seems like he just re-energizes, comes straight back. But that's youth, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, Bradis is still defending and countering well. But Usyk right now is just chipping away. See, Bradis is crafty, man. Fucking keeps calm, doesn't he? He stays calm. He's got good eyes. But Usyk might just do two flipping hungry. The word, he's very hungry. Very hungry. Hungry fighter. Good jab. It's a very good contest. Like, you know, listen, man, Bradis is doing some work in there. Don't get me wrong. Bradis is still doing some work in there. At first, I was thinking there could be an upset on the cards. Because Bradis swept the first two. In my opinion, he swept the first two. You know? Very good contest, man. Usyk just hungry though, man. Bradis, he can't really his punch power. He was throwing some crisp shots earlier. You know, 1-2s, but the power. Oh, what was that? Usyk's open, man. Like Usyk was blowing his nose, man. Like I think he had a little discomfort with his nose. Very, very tough battle. Very hard and tough battle, man. Ukraine could bring it home, but has Bradis got another gear to produce it very soon. Very soon. That's what he needs to do. Looks a little sold out to me. Usyk. Yep. Tough fight. Good pace. Yeah, cool. He's feeling the pace, but he doesn't mind. He'll push through. Bradis looks a bit, you know, not desperate, but you know, he's feeling the effects. Damage around the eyes, breathing in. He's a bit worse for wear. Just a little. Usyk crosses himself, man. Okay, we're into the 10th. Good straight right by Usyk, man. Good straight right. What's he got? Bradis is very clever, man. Like, good feet. He's a little deceptive because he's not, like, obviously fast and very powerful, but he hits with good weight on his shots. He is clever. Very clever on the inside. He's just faded a little in the last few rounds, in my opinion. Yeah, you see he's getting picked off with a jab now. Picked off. Usyk looking to establish control. Getting to the final, man. Good left. Good left by Usyk. What's Brady's got? He needs to turn it around. If this goes into off. Oh, good shot by Usyk. Good shot. Brady's okay. Brady's looks like he's feeling sorry for himself now. He got trapped in the ropes there. Didn't really take advantage. There isn't too much left in the tank in terms of trying to win. I think he can go the distance, but I don't think he's got enough in the tank to contest the win. It's all Usyk now. Usyk turning it on now. What's Bayless doing? Not wrong there. Didn't say anything. Usyk just landed a combination. I think Bayless actually told him to keep punching. Good scrap. Usyk, man. Usyk's going to be hard to beat. Going to be very hard to beat. Not because the other opponents are technically less than maybe they. I don't know. He has a very good technique, but his stamina, man, he's strong, man, very strong cruiserweight, very strong. See, that's what Bradis was doing earlier, but Usyk wasn't as successful as he was, so it was looking better. He's getting picked off now by combinations. Tried to come back from his own shit. Oh, see, that's when you know it's a good fight. That round just zipped past. It just zipped past. Good performance as well by Usyk, man. Excellent performance. Like this is like big gameplay, you know what I mean? And he turned up, as they say. He showed up. He showed up and performed. Good shots, but see, Brady's landing some good stuff. Brady's is landing some good stuff. Them ones. Them ones. Brady's okay. Brady's okay. Brady's needs he needs another gear, man. I'm not this fight. This one's lost unless he can land a punch from, you know, out the script that wasn't in the script. Then this one's lost. He's lost this one. But for future fights, he needs to up it again. He needs to go up again. A standout cruiser. Cruisers are back, man. The cruiserweight tournament has been good. Been very good. And this fight, in my opinion, it's been. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it, man. No clinches at all. It's pure boxing. See Brady's with the right hand to the body, head. He looks a bit rejuvenated now. I don't think he ain't got the power though. He ain't got the power. Usyk, I don't think he can get rid of Bradis. Bradis too proud, a little too savvy to get taken out. The tournament is all but over for Bradis. All but over. It will be one of the biggest turnarounds. I don't see it. I don't know what the coach, because I've got a foreign stream. I'm not sure if it's Latvian or Ukraine, so I don't know what social media, how they scored it, or any of you guys. I haven't got a clue. Oof. Tough fight, man. Brady's still in there. Brady's still pitching in there, but he's just he's just second best now. He's just second best. He's just second best now. Complaining about a low blow, you say. And playing to Kenny Bayless seems pretty worked up about it. What did you hit me low for? Kicking my ass. Had to do something to slow him up. Yeah, you see, Brady's punches a little lazy now. They're not thrown with the same precision, with the same intention. He's just throwing them to keep Usyk at bay right now. For him now, he's trying to keep Usyk at bay. Usyk, not playing safety though. Usyk, not playing safety. He does. It's not what he does. Very entertaining. Not like the first two Ukraine standouts like the Klitschko brothers. Well, I mean, Vitaly was good, but more exciting than them two though. Way more. Way more exciting than Vitaly or Vladimir. Way more. You know? Way more entertaining. Not better, like well, Vitaly, it took him a little time to find his feet, but he was very savvy. Very ring savvy, man. Well, it's no point. I thought Lomachenko's dad trained Usyk. Is that not the deal? There's this young kid now who's his coach. What happened with that? Round to go. I don't think Usyk's going to take his foot off the gas. It would be silly to do that now. You fought successfully through this fight. Then what you've done, just keep it going. Crossing himself again. Yeah. Can Bradis do something in the last to pull it out? I don't see it. I don't see it. It looks like Usyk's world, man. Looks like Usyk's world. Oh. Okay. He started aggressively again. Not wild, though. Not wild. You know what I mean? It's all been relatively calculated. Not going crazy. Not just throwing punches or abandon. Okay. He's being a bit more cagey this round, though. Right now. He knows he's got to win, so he doesn't have to really commit himself, does he? Left hand by Usyk. Off. Brady's rubbery legs, or is he okay? For the grandstand, the right eye looks really marked up. I tell you what, if he caps this off with a stoppage, boy, that'd be very impressive. That'd be very impressive. That'd be very impressive. Beating Usyk, I don't see it. I don't see it. I think Dorticus, it's a styles make fight thing. Yeah, it's a styles make fight. I think they're not going to match Usyk for work rate. You've got to out-slick Usyk, man. You've got to out-slick him. I'm not sure what Dorticus has in the tricks bag. If Dorticus can beat Gassif. It's a style thing. Yeah. Great performance by Usyk, man. Excellent performance. Brilliant performance. His jab and did what he wanted to do pretty much. Took his whacks like he took a good whack on the cheek. Risky, man. He's felt the weight of some of Brady's punches. Let's not get that twisted. Brady's hit hard, man. Brady's can fucking hit hard. You know? Got caught with a good right hand there. He didn't like it. Kind of rubbing his nose sort of thing, you know, like he's on the back foot now, huh? Brady's put it out. There's only a few seconds left at the most. The plane got hit at the back of the head, Usyk. A bit late for that. He's not punching no more. I think that punch hurt him. I think that punch hurt him. Not bad enough that Brady could take advantage of him. There's Usyk flurrying back now. You felt that punch. Huh? I'd give Brady's that. I don't know. I think that second half of the fight by Bradis, man. That round there. But apart from that, Usyk from the middle rounds all the way through. Man. Excellent fight. Cruiserweights done itself. I like Bradis, man. I like Bradis. I like watching Bradis. I think Bradis is talented, man. You know, cruiserweights very well schooled. Very well schooled. Still got a lot to learn though. I like Bradis. I like watching Bradis. But I like what he's doing. What we got there? Oh, dear. Joe, man. This is my spare channel. This is my spare channel, man. Nah, not back on EJ. This is spare channel. This is spare channel. You know what I mean? Don't be the bad guy. Return of the Mac. Hey, what's up? Yeah, man. Big up, big up. See the old heads. Yeah, Real Talk Boxing UK. Big up, big up, big up. Bradis showed a lot of toughness, man. He did. Showed a lot of toughness, man. Bad guy, been on my political prisoner. Laughing at that. Big up everybody, man. Yeah, clear win, clear win. They're lifting up for some reason. They're lifting up Brady's his corner. Well, they lifted him up. He performed well, but they can't be lifting him up like to say hell on the scorecard. I know it's in Latvia, but man, I mean, kind of home cooking there, man. I mean, what's the national dish of Latvia? They ain't gonna be serving that up now, surely. Stranger things have happened. I can't put no volume up because these people are getting Millie with their intellectual property, rampant. Oh, bro. You know what I mean? Okay. Usyk, man, like I'm gonna be Usyk can beat Anthony Joshua. You don't beat Wilder or Wilder. I think he can give Wilder trouble until Wilder clips him. Like I could see him out boxing Wilder. I could see it. I could see it, but not beating him. I think he gets clipped at some stage. You know what I mean? But Joshua with that two-handed attack and the sledgehammer jab, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like his chances with that. I don't like it. I don't like it. One winner's got to be Usyk. Got to be Usyk. So he takes Bradis. What belt does he take of Bradis? The WBC. He takes his green belt. He takes his green belt. So he adds that to his WBO. Hey. They're listening to the scorecards. Usyk didn't like something. There's something he didn't like. Usyk gone with 2 minutes, no way. Yeah. That's what it's all about. So the winner, Lebedev, I'm assuming, man. That'll be the only belt out there, isn't it? Is Dennis Lebedev's. Yeah. There's one of them girls there, man. I was kind of interested in. One was it? I think the one on the far right it was, man. It's kind of good, man. Kind of good. The winner. Okay, we're waiting for the guy with the dreads. Yep. Usyk all day. Alexander Usyk. all day, all day, all day, all the way, mate, all the way. I'm gonna put in. I'll do a low place one. There it is. If you want to jump in, it's there. I'm not staying on too long because I want to upload this to my other channel. If I make it too long, this is going to take too long. 11:30. 11:30. I'm going to be here too. I have to get back on with the pump. I'm painting my house, man, so I have to stay with it. I mean, I you know when you start doing something, then you wish, but you know, I've done quite a bit of it, man. Everyone's good. You say all day, man, all day, all day. But beating Joshua, no. When is Dorticus and Gassiev? That's a good fight, man. That's a serious fight. See, because everyone is saying Usyk is the favorite, but we have to see how these two. We have to see how they perform because one of them, like, I think the dark horse is Dorticus. If Dorticus upsets the odds and wipes out Gassiev like he did Kudrashov, or however you pronounce that, if he does another job like that, we have to start taking him very seriously. If Gassiev takes out Dorticus and looks good, serious as well. So it's not a foregone conclusion that Usyk wins it. It's not, no way is it foregone. A lot to play for, a whole lot to play for. As far as I'm concerned, the link is in. If you guys want to say something, it's in the chat section where you guys are. So if you guys want to comment on the fight, jump in quickly. You should do so. Because the link is going to expire soon. Yeah, man. Big up to Papoose. Yeah, it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, Papoose, man. It was a good fight. I like the way he stayed in there as well. You know, he didn't quit. He didn't quit. He didn't look to clinch either. He tried to fight his way through the crisis, man. But Usyk just fucking too strong, man. You know what I mean, yeah, his output, it just does you in. Because see, the thing with Usyk, when you have success, he just keeps punching back. He's like, you know, you've hurt him, he just keeps punching back. You know? He's good. I tell you what, him and Holyfield at Cruiser, they won the title near, well, he beat Holyfield by one fight in his 11th. I tell you what, man, him and Holyfield would be a good fight, man. Him and Holyfield at Cruiser would be a good fight. I'll tell you that much now. You know, at 6'5" or whatever he is, it'd be a good fight, man. I'd like to see it. Rob Gotti. Yes, man. Yeah, man. I don't know when my thing. He says Dorticus puts him. I don't know when my official channel gets back on the air with a Hangouts. So I don't know when that happens. I might just have to start doing it here, man. Any new comments? No new comments? I will talk that. My whole ass working all day. What I might do, man, I might jump out, upload this on my other channel, and I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be back. Real talk. He says, yeah, Dorticus is a threat. Yes, he is a threat, man. Eubank Jr. in 2 weeks, man, against Groves. Well, what I don't get, man, like, Richard Schaefer seems to be putting the tournaments where America don't have a stronghold of fighters like cruiserweight and super middle. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm not getting that. And then he's going to go to the lower weights where America sure don't have no competition at all. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, Eubank. Billy Joe Saunders, he actually says that Eubank has got 75% chance of winning. He's got Eubank's beating Groves. He was actually being not nice because I mean, obviously they don't like each other, but he admitted that Eubank is a very good fighter. He admitted it, you know, and that could be the curse of death for Eubank. Though Billy Joe Saunders turning complimentary to him. But I think Groves' Eubanks' volume is going to be a little too much. Whether Groves can use that size, I don't know. That could play a factor. It could play a factor, you know. But Arthur Abraham looked a lot more solid to Eubank as well. He couldn't use any physical strength advantage or old man him out of it, you know, with some physicality. He couldn't do that. Couldn't get close to Eubank, really. So, yeah, man, Cophead, man, it was good. It was good, man. It was good. It was good. Beautiful, man. See, people complaining boxing fucked up. No, man. These are good contests, man. Like, so far, man, we had a standout performance by Spence, and then we had a great cruiserweight semi-final. You know, like, man, I ain't got nothing to complain about. I'm looking forward to that final. The other semi-final. Imagine, look what was there. You got Groves, fucking Eubank, Dorticus, Gassiev, and then 2 finals for the year. And Callum Smith versus Bramer. Yeah, in Germany. Now, I want to see how Callum Smith deals with Germany. That's what I want to see. I want to see how that dude deals with Germany. You know, if he turns up. You know, because there was a few mumblings that he didn't really want to go to Germany. He said himself that he don't care where the fight is, and you better not care. You better be ready to go over there and do battle. You better be ready. I want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit. You go over there and fight, man. Don't stay in your comfort zone. This is boxing. You went in the tournament, and like he better perform because I had him and even Eubank winning the tournament. So he better do better than what he did in the last fight, man. I didn't think he looked good against Skoglund, although he did finish strong. You know, so I can't really say that. If inexperienced fighters come through the tough patches and finish strong, that's always a plus. That's always a plus for a prospect. So he actually did pretty well. He actually did pretty well. He had a lot of trouble with the jab, man, and I'm sure Bramer studied that. And I think he has way more discipline to stay behind that jab longer than Skoglund. And it could be a tough fight. I think it will be a very tough fight for Callum, man. Because the only thing, not the only thing, Skoglund was good with the jab, but he couldn't build off the jab. He couldn't okay, I've done that now. Let me try some other shots now. Let me give him some other. No, he just he was successful with the jab. Then after a time, Callum says, that's what you can do. That's what you can do. And that's where he lost the fight, man. That's where he lost it. That's where he lost it. That's where he lost it. You gotta be able to build. Be able to build off it, man. I mean, ugh. I don't know if any of the guys jump in. Anyone jump in? Anyone in the Hangout want to jump in? The link's in there. I'll put it back in. Anyone want to come in and say something live? Come do it, man. We know your thoughts on what you just saw. Yeah, Papoose, the Euro cards are hot right now. Yeah, it's improving. It's improving. It's that like before it was dead. But I saw people they were amped up in there. They weren't like before. You used to go to some of them German cards or, you know. Nah, it was rocking in there, man. And both guys knew it was on the line. You know, they knew it was on the line. Copen, he had it pretty close. I can see why you had it close. I can see why you had it close. I can see why you had it close. You know, maybe I didn't give Bradis enough credit, no, but I think I did. I think he put up a great fight, and he gave Usyk a lot to think about, man. A lot to think about. Marky, Wagwan. I guess if I hate Abel Sanchez, so I don't know who I want to win. Yes. Bad guy says that fighting for us, the hardcore. Yeah. Marky Baye says Bradis is world class. We know that now. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely world class. Definitely. Real talk, boxing, he's got a Coley, Eastman, the Hackney man. Them. I've got flipping enough roots down in Hackney, man. Enough roots. You know what I mean? Dangerous play. Well, it's not that, I'll tell you what, Hackney, man, just don't do it. They were fucking dangerous place back in the day. Very dangerous. Extremely dangerous place. You know what I mean? Great area, though, but, you know, those are the days. Sandringham Road. Anyone love Sandringham Road? Papoose, he says, I'm from the South, that he fancies a Coley to beat Chamberlain down. Rob Gutty's got Isaac Chamberlain. JD's from the South, but he's rolling with a Coley. You think any of them two can get to this level? You just saw a Coley or Chamberlain. You think they could get in there with a Bradis and a Usyk? Not now. Maybe the end of 2020. You think they'll be ready for that? What do you reckon? Not the end. What's it's 18 now? End of 2019. End of 2019. Does anyone see a Coley or Chamberlain being ready for that level? What we just saw there. It'll be tough. It'll be very fucking tough, bro. That's a serious level to compete at. Very serious level to compete at. You know? Man. Copendi says, Bradis proves me wrong. I thought he had southpaw problems. But he showed his versatility. Yeah. He did. Papoose, he said it's going to be Rago at the O2. Yeah, I hope they be. What would spoil it for me if the violence pops up? Because neither guy wants to lose. Neither ends wants to lose either. So that would spoil it for me if they started doing that shit there, man. You know what I mean? That would spoil it. I mean, keep it competitive, and that'd be nice. I mean, show them people that on the black youth know for BS still. we don't have to kill ourselves. We need to kill each other for fucking anything. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. Copin 09. Both Usyk and Bradis will be out of the division by 2019. And Dorticus as well. That's a good point. Dorticus, I'm not sure about Dorticus. Oh, you think Dorticus will move up to heavy? Gassy and Usyk will be gone. Bradis look too small for heavy, man. He look too small. Perhaps, but he looks too small. Kapu says, who knows how they can grow in 18 months. Yeah. JD says, I haven't seen the fight. Couldn't find the stream. Coley and Chamberlain have a long way to go, though. Oh, yes. Yeah. Like, see, this fight here, the winner is going to be kind of under pressure to fast track what they're doing and, challenge for higher honors. And they're not ready for that. I think the public and the teams of both fighters, they better not, get too carried away. The winner is not ready to fight anybody who we just saw there. They're not ready. They get smashed up. They get fucked up. It's just too green. Just too green. You know? Like, these guys will struggle hard enough with Matty Askin and them guys. You know what I mean? You have to beat him for that. That's the who was he? The British champion. You know, struggle hard enough with him. Yeah, man. It was good. It was good. All right, well, since nobody's jumping in and it's nearly past, man, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm gonna paint that ceiling again, man. Give it a second coat, and then yum some saltfish. Chill, man. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, people. Peace.